Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Top 5. Jesus Christ, that sounds weird saying that again. But yes, here we are. TNG is back. What disasters can we get into? Now, with this being my first week back, I hope you will forgive me. I am going to have to give you a little rundown on how things are going to go in terms of the competition. Now, there's nothing significant changing. It's pretty much just going to be a ranking system. So all these camps that I'm going to show you now are in no particular order. Fancy. I'm just going to plaster them all out there, give you a rating on each camp, and then at the end of the video, we're going to rank them by rating. How does that sound? Aye, I thought you'd like that. Now, another little thing I'm going to throw in there as well. The Discord members have been busy voting for their favourite camp, so we're going to put them up at the end as well. And we're just going to see how the results differ. It's not actually going to change the ranking because that is my choice, but it's just nice to see different points of view. So yeah, enough waffling on. Sorry for this extended intro, and let's get into these camps. There has been some amazing ones this week. Right, so first up, we have this creation by Mr. KIFd. And again, remember, these are in no particular order. I don't actually know the proper name for this because I'm unprepared as ever. We're just going to call it the Ultrasight Treehouse Bad Boy 6000. Okay, yeah, sorted, beautiful. I'm just going to come out and say it straight up. Yeah, I don't have a clue how this is done. Treehouses in general scare me. I've never attempted to build one. I don't know how you get them so close to the bleeding tree for a kickoff, but that is because I am truly stupid. What really stood out for me on this one, though, over your typical treehouse build, is just how bloody unique it is. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen a treehouse build like this? There's asteroids in it. There's big shards of ultrasight. It really does stand out. It catches the eye. Let me tell you right now. What's mad, though, is even though it's got all this outer worldly rocks and shite going on with it, it still looks quite natural. And I don't know how that works. It's a very odd mixture, but I think KIF's achieved that by putting the ivy up and using the grass-covered roof pieces. I know it's mad, but it's quite a cool mixture. Yeah, exterior-wise, I love how the thing looks. I love how tricky it is to make as well, the fact that you've managed to pull it off. In my opinion, very, very good start. Let's take a look on the inside. KIF's also really good at decorating. I am not disappointed. That is an interior and half. I mean, look at it, guys. Very well decorated indeed. Just the right levels of junk. It looks nice and full. Matches in with the build overall. I can't fault this. I'm just having a quick nosy around here. Top notch. Top notch work as ever. KIFd never lets you down in the decorating department. Yeah, solid. Really solid build overall. I love this one. The question is, though, how much do I love it? I've got to take into account the technical aspects of it, of which I am quite ignorant, I will admit. I've got to take into account how aesthetically pleasing it is. You know, how much it stands out, which it does certainly stand out. I'm going to give this a solid 8.5. Now, will this be enough to get the top spot? Who knows, mon petit fleurs? You're just going to have to wait until the end of the video. Or, I suppose you could just skip ahead and ruin it for us all. But that's absolutely fine. That's your prerogative. But yeah, either way, stunning build, unique, awesome aesthetics, and it stands out like a shit in a swimming pool. Fantastic work, KIFd. Thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on whatever spot you get this time around. Now it's time for build number 2, and just before we go any further, I want to apologise for the popping noises. I lost my pop filter during my house move, and I've not bought another one because I'm a scumbag. But yes, anyway, this is Santa's Party Barge by Lady H. I think this build is a month old, so it is a little out of season. Or is it? Santa's Vacation? That can be any... What the fuck am I going... Never mind, let's continue. Right off the bat, Lady H, you get an extra point from me for doing something totally different. This idea is way out of the box. I mean, who comes up with a Santa's holiday build, effectively? I like that. It's unique. And it did make it stand out to me as well. Not only because of the theme, though. The actual build is stunning. Very well executed as well. And the camp location... Trust me, guys, on an evening in this spot here down the river, you can't get much of a better view. It really is beautiful. Simply lovely. God, I don't know where to put this because I've seen it before, but the more that I look at it, and the more little technical aspects that I see, like, for example, Vault Boy holding the steering wheel, simple little things like that, and the donut seats being used as life rings for the reindeer. This is a really cool build, and it's full of detail. Like the lights with the conduits. Oh, it's you kind of overlook how complicated this is and how intricate it is because of the theme. But this is a truly solid build, this Lady H. It really is. Jesus Christ, talk about making it difficult for me on my first week back. Like I said, extra point for being a totally random theme. Although, like I said, it does distract you from how technical this is. Technical, detailed. You get the gist, don't you? I'm going to have to give it a 9.5, guys. This one's up here for me. I love bolty kind of themes anyway, and this one is absolutely slaying it. I'm sorry for everybody who had to witness that. But yes, solid 9.5 from me. Lady H, thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on whatever position that gets you, because we can go higher, remember. Numero tres. Right, okay, before I show you this one, well, go into too much detail, I just want to say there has been a lot of builds with this kind of theme this week, so it is hard to pick one out of the many. It is going to be down to the finest details. I think this one by KIFd, though, is the best out of the bunch for me, and there's a number of reasons for that. One, the actual structure itself and the atmosphere. It's Fallout as hell. It's very, very immersive. It's so lore-friendly. This matches into the game perfectly. It's ramshackled. It's thrown together. It looks like absolute shit. And that is what I love about a lot of builds, guys. You know me. You know what styles I like. This one ticks all the boxes. Now, yes, I will admit, this is not the craziest or most complicated structure I've ever seen. I mean, for Christ's sake, this isn't the most complicated structure I've seen all week. I mean, Moonlight Cowboy did a sky tug, for Christ's sake. But it's not all about that. It's a number of different things for me. And like I say, the whole vibe of this place is what I really, really like. And it's not just the outside either. Yes, that is very highly decorated, I must admit. But take a look at that interior. I mean, my God, does that not scream Fallout to you? The amount of time that KIFd must have put into this, I can't imagine. It looks absolutely fantastic. By far, one of the best decorated camps that was entered this week. And like I say, it's the best out of a bunch of immersive builds. And that's not to say the others weren't great, but this one just topped it for me. With all that being said, though, yeah, we have got to give this a rating. And while I do think it is one of the best immersive camps, as a whole, it's not my favourite. I am going to give it a 7. No, we'll give it a 7.5 because, like I say, the decor on the gaff and the whole vibe about it, next level. Really well put together. Aye. Cracking job on this one, KIFd, and it is nice to see new names entering the competition, so thank you very much. Aye, congratulations on whatever position you do get, and I do hope to see more builds from you. This was really well executed. So now we come to possibly my favourite build of the week, and I am just going to come out and say, guys, I am giving this a ranking of 10 because it's absolutely unreal. This is a... I don't know the name of it yet again. Thrasher's Nest, that's it, yeah. Thrasher's Nest Camp by Yeah. And this thing is... this thing's next level. This thing is next level. Let me get into it, right? Okay, so first things first, look at the bloody thing. Just look at it. It looks like a Viking longhouse. Yeah, now, I'm not going to lie to you. I have seen very similar builds like this. I think Texas MRFR and Roadkill U are the two that stand out for me, you know, using the stairs as roof pieces. And obviously, a few others will have done this, but it just looks stunning. It looks absolutely amazing. And I like how Yeah Bears put the little half walls sticking out the side of it, the slopey boys, and burnt them. That's a nice touch I've not seen done before. And yeah, just the overall aesthetics of the gaff is just unreal. This build, yeah, this build is, like I say, a 10 out of 10 for me. It is top notch. And you know what, actually, you know what the best thing about it is, right? Are you ready for this? Okay. Underpinnings. Yep, there, I said it. We are truly back now, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Fucking underpinnings. Let's go. Seriously, though, exterior-wise, guys, yeah, it's a nice blend of sheer technicality, but looks as well. It is a nice mixture of them both. The outside of this, for me, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, bear. Yeah, bear? Yeah. Fucking stroke. Woo! Mine's gone. On the subject of decor, right? I think the outside is very highly detailed with all the thrashery goodness and masses of dead cows. But in terms of an overall picture, I think the right word is, it isn't as highly decorated as some of the other builds we've seen. However, it does fit in with the theme quite nicely. I think it flows very well. This is one you could easily over-decorate, I think. But I think, yeah, Bear's found a good balance. Aye. My number one camp this week, yeah, Bear. I'm not sure where that's going to put you in the rankings, and anybody who has been following it, don't say anything! But yeah. Very, very well done indeed, yeah, Bear. Thank you very much for entering this week, and congratulations on whatever position you end up getting. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, so for our fifth and final ranked camp, we do have 2 honourable mentions, remember, but this is the last one that's actually going to get a top 5 position. We have the ultra-modern villa by the Flaming Fox. Guys, it's beautiful, isn't it? This thing is gorgeous. Like, I could literally step in this and feel like I wouldn't get herpes or something along them lines. Very, very clean. Now, am I a massive fan of modern builds? No, not really. I can appreciate them, though. But this thing, yeah, you've got to take your hats off to Flaming Fox. Gorgeous. Stunning looking camp. This one to me actually reminds me a lot of Cowing Babies, and you're probably thinking, what the fuck, TNG? That one's a scrappy, immersive camp in the middle of nowhere. This is an ultra-modern, sleek-looking build. And I mean it purely and simply in terms of technicality. This one's quite deceptive. It looks like a really hard camp to build, but it's not. Now, yes, there is some, offset roof pieces. There's under the map work for the underpinnings and whatnot. But you could pick this up quite easily. In fact, Flaming Fox does a nice tutorial in his showcase of this, so you could actually make one of these. And I do like that because, yes, despite it being not the most technically taxing, it still looks bloody awesome. And people have a chance of replicating it, is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, what isn't as easy to replicate about this build is the interior decor. Guys, this is next level. Flaming Fox has gone to town on this, and there is some really, really awesome looking designs in this gaff. I mean, take for example that fireplace. Simply lovely. It's literally a treasure trove of interior decor, and I sound like Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen off Wish. What I'm trying to say is the inside is just as beautiful and good looking as the outside, and it matches that modern theme perfectly. Flaming Fox, I'm going to give you an 8 for this. It probably deserves more, but like I say, modern builds, they're not really my thing. With another judge, it would probably get higher. But yeah, an 8, maybe pushing to an 8.5. You could flip a coin on that one. So I'll let you guys down in the comments decide on that one for me. But yeah, thank you very much for entering, my friend. Congratulations on whatever position you find yourself in. Beautiful. And that wraps up the ranked top 5, guys. We'll go through the scores at the end of it and what the Discord community chose as their top 7, because I'll give them 2 honourable mentions as well, because I'm nice like that. Let's take a look at this week's honourable mentions. The first one is going to go to Widowbite by Down, for Christ's sake, with the Down by the River build. Now, this was one of 2 camps this week, the other one by Nigward, that used pre-existing boats as the basis of their camps, and I found them both incredible. But this one by Widowbite, yeah, this one just clinched it for me. Beautiful use of this location. So intelligent. Don't see many people building here. And I think you've done a cracking job with it, my friend. The way that you've made the exterior blend in so well with the pre-existing boat, fantastic. And your decor is absolutely insane. I was torn between this one and Cowing Babies to actually put in the top 5, and it was literally just down to the vibe that I got off Cowing Babies. Technicality-wise and decor-wise, I'd say you were both on par. But yeah, stunning camp, Widowbite. Really, really cool job. I like this one a lot. Thank you very much for entering this week, my friend. Congratulations on the honourable mention. So for our final honourable mention, and I'm probably going to get absolutely shafted in the comments for putting this as a mention and not in the top 5, we have the Clockwork Crawler by Buddha 2 Dope. I mean, take a look at it. Technically and aesthetically, absolutely fantastic. I can't fault it one bit. Really cool camp, really unique. Yeah, there's not much more that I can say about it. Again, you guys are probably going to shoot me down for this, and I'm welcome to it, yeah? It's all about perception and... what's the other fucking word? This lost massive points for me because it is a spider. And you can ask Reasonable Madness. I am absolutely terrified of spiders. I cannot stand the 8-legged fuckers. So to see a giant one like this in the middle of Fallout would literally be my idea of a fucking nightmare. But in terms of a build, fantastic. I do admire your creativity. And it mustn't have been easy to do either. Yeah, I'm just looking at this, and there is a load of tricks in here which must have been a bastard to do. Unless it's done in custom worlds. I doubt it though. I don't know. I've just not got the intelligence to fathom how to do that. It probably deserves more, to be honest, guys, and an honourable mention, but yeah, I've made my choice and I'm going to stick with it. Buddha to Hope, great camp, great ingenuity. I love it. Thank you very much for entering this week. Congratulations on the honourable mention. Just no more spiders, please. Just, I hate them. Horrible fuckers. But yeah, that wraps up this week's top 5. Let's take a look at what the ratings were. So, in the number 1 spot this week, we have Yebe with 10 out of 10 on the rating. Simply lovely. In the number 2 spot, we have Lady H with a solid 9.5. In the number 3 spot, you could go either way with this. We have KIFd with 8.5, or the Flailing Fox. I give him an 8/8.5. I'll let you guys decide between the 3rd and 4th there. And in the 5th spot this week, we have Cowing Baby with a 7.5 rated camp. Thank you to all of you for entering this week. Congratulations on your positioning and fantastic work. It really was difficult to choose this week. If you guys don't agree who are watching, please have a discussion about it down in the comments. But all I ask is you keep it respectful. It is only camp building in a game at the end of the day. Now, if we go over to the Discord and have a look at what you guys chose as your favourite top 7 camps, this is actually quite interesting. And I'm not going to lie, it was an absolute clusterfuck trying to work these votes out because it was like a madman's shit. There were emojis flying everywhere. But what I've managed to work out is as follows. With the most votes, it was Fox in the number 1 spot. In 2nd spot, it was Ruby. And then in 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot, you choose Twisted Rose, Milne 1983, Sir Spoon, Silver Bunny, or Yebe. They were all pretty much tied on the same number of interactions, so that is entirely up to you. Guys, if you want to see them builds, I will leave links down in the description in some ad hoc kind of way. Or you can join the Discord and have a look for yourself and see what people submitted. You can also submit your own camps there as well and enter the top 5. Also, every week I am now going to be uploading pictures of every single camp entered to my Facebook page. It's really simple to find. Just type in TNG76 on the old Facebooker. I think mine's the only account with that name. At least I hope it is. There could be some Star Trek kind of stuff on there as well. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, guys. It's great to be back. I must admit, I was a bit apprehensive about it. But yeah, I feel relatively comfortable being back in the hot seat. As we say in the north, I will love you and leave you. and I'll catch you in the next one. And like I say, if you want to enter the competition, just join the Discord, guys. The link is there in the description. And hit that like and subscribe button while you're at it. Much love. Have fun.